Radio, okie dokie. G'day, Stu from UAV Futures here, and welcome back to the FPV Mix, the fifth equal best live stream about drones on the internet that's running right now, at least in the bottom half of Australia. But here we are. This mix is for you. We're going to be talking, going through some fun, going through some things, having some fun for the next 90 minutes. This stream is all about you. It's all about drones. We're going to be asking some questions, watching some of your videos. If you are interested in FPV, you're wanting to get into the hobby, you've got some things that have got you stumped, or maybe you just want to learn a little bit more, this is the stream for you. Drones in this stream are a match made in heaven with some amazing audience members we've got right here as well. But grab yourself a cup of tea, grab yourself a copy. Grab, what is going on? I feel like I'm having a I was almost going to say, something's going wrong with my brain this morning, but here we are. Wake up, Stuart. We've got our coffee ready. Sit back, relax the next 90 minutes. We're going to be here hanging out, having some fun. Let's see who is in the chat. And I got to say, I always feel a little bit nervous before I press that live button and we jump in. I'm kind of sitting here in silence, not composing myself, but just chilling out, relax and thinking, okay, what are we going to talk about into today's stream? And it's probably like, you know, when you got to do some public speaking or something like that, or if you think back to your school days and you have to do some presentations, you always get a little bit nervous. It doesn't matter how many times I do this, that first 10 seconds before I turn the camera on, I can feel my heart starting to palpitate, all that sort of stuff. But here we go. And we've also got our first donation of the day. Wait, is that... That's coming in from MotorRef, and he's saying, hey there, Stu, or what's up, pal? How's life in the Southern Hemisphere? It is good, my friend. I'm moving into summer. We can hopefully get out and get flying, having some fun. Mr. Sabib is saying, why is your goal, GOA-L, $200? That's just the goal that we've got. So that's what we're working towards today. That is just kind of like, hey, I want to help the channel. I enjoy what you're doing. Even though I have lots of drones, there's still bills and rent and things to take care of, groceries, all that sort of stuff. So nothing romantic or fancy today. It's just, hey, look, I want to support the channel. And I appreciate what you do, Stu, on UAV Futures. And yeah, that's why we've got that one up there. We've also had Johnny DRC. Sending through some spooky love as well. He's saying, let's get it out of the way. Thank you for using that Streamlabs link, Johnny D. See, I'm going to be putting your name on the list as well. And I know good luck to you because that's going to be the short list for the little event. We actually don't have our jackpot giveaway today because Blasted Doug... this is what we were giving away yesterday. I thought, yeah, I want a good prize because the last one took a while to before it went off. I went, right, let's get a good prize, something that people can get excited about. This was the Jumper T18. It was the first episode or the first live stream that it was on. And Doug won that. So we're ringing him up on the phone. Congratulations there. Doug dug a hole. But let's see. RS7 driver said it had to be look, I've got two chats up here. Let's have a look. RS7 driver saying it had to be done. You guys were too slow, so I just pressed the auto donate button. Okay. He must be talking. Oh, he's talking about yesterday. Oh, the band yesterday. He's still here. So, and a huge shout out to RS7 driver because yesterday we actually had a Christmas goal that was up to help a family out. And RS7 driver, I will be in touch, and I'm happy to say that we sent that money off yesterday to that family, and I have already seen the Christmas present that they've purchased there. So without saying, for their kids, I should say. So without saying too much, because sometimes we say those people in the chat, I want to respect people's privacy, all that sort of stuff, but I am so grateful and thankful for everything that you've done, man. You have absolutely really made Christmas for a family out there, and yeah, it's very humbling. I think everybody as well should say thanks to RS7 drivers. So yesterday it was a pretty special day. So I just want to say thank you so much for helping out that family and helping them with their Christmas. Mr. Speed saying, wow, that's so nice of you, Stu, mate. It was all RS7 driver here. He's the one who did the heavy lifting with a huge $150 donation. Noisy Boy saying, g'day, Stu, you little ripper. Hangle saying still a legend, RS7 driver. Absolutely, he is. Let's get his name in focus in the background. Look at that for some fancy camera work. And he's saying thanks, people in need. And this is the season. This season to be talking FPV as well on the FPV mix, as well as Christmas. Whatever is coming up, I want you to be having a good time. And also, if Christmas is not your favorite time of year, if maybe Christmas is going to be getting you a little bit down, or you might be stuck indoors, you can't see your family, maybe you're stuck at work, you're stuck traveling, you're on lockdown, whatever it may be. If you want to hang out with somebody on Christmas, let me tell you, we've got you covered on this channel on UAV Futures. We're going to be doing a special Christmas live stream. I don't know the exact time, right? Because I want to make it so it fits with most of my audience. We are going to be doing a special Christmas live stream where you can come and hang out. We might have Trevor on here, or we might have Raven on here. I'm not too sure who some of the special guests and that sort of stuff are going to be. But yeah, basically, we're going to have a stream. We're going to be hanging out with our own family here on the line, you absolute legends. And I want to say you are more than welcome to jump in, hang out, have some fun. Maybe we'll play some Rocket League or that sort of stuff. But moving on, let's see, we got 48 people watching, streaming for 7 minutes, 25 thumbs up. We are always trying to reach our goal of 150 likes. We're going to see if we can get there. And I would like to know, this is what I want to talk about as well. What is, like we always talk about the good things about FPV, right? What is something that is the most, Ben is saying, not me, not interesting enough? I don't know. Yeah, you can come on if you want there, Ben. One of the amazing mods we've got on our Discord, also on this channel. But what are some of the most troublesome or what are some things you don't like about FPV? Now, of course, the obvious one is going to be the strain on the wallet. But have you ever gone out and not had a good day flying? Have you ever had some of those days when things haven't gone right, or maybe you feel silly with some of the mistakes that you've made, or why did you order that part? I would like to talk about some of those hiccups that come up when people are flying, because then we can say, hey, there is ways around that. We want to get people flying. We want people to be enjoying it. But there is those little hiccups along the way. I know for me, sometimes you can go out and it's probably a little bit frustrating. I can remember this was when we used to fly around on something called Clean Flight, which is a firm controller that our drones used to use, and then we switched over to Betaflight. And I had an identical drone to one of my mates. Betaflight installed perfectly on his flight controller. We plugged mine in, and it just felt garbage. Like, I don't know what it was. The ESCs weren't updating either. It just wasn't going well, and it was kind of frustrating to see his drone flying so well and my drone flying so bad when we've built them almost identical. The solder joints look, there was absolutely nothing wrong. I'd done a lot of soldering by that bit, but yeah, I don't know. So it could be a little bit frustrating. And I think if I could go back in time, I'm like, man, don't worry about it. Look, this is just one of those things that happens with drones. It's not going to be perfect all the time. These things do happen. The important part, really, to take away, you're hanging out in the field, flying around with your mates with these crazy little flying camera robot things and just having some laughs. So I don't know, Dodgy's saying he did something you didn't, mate. He was working on my drone as well. He was trying to get it fixed. We had the laptop in the car, trying to, hooking up to our phone, trying to download firmwares, all that sort of stuff. So I want to know, what hiccups have you come across when it comes to your FPV journey? Mr. Speed is saying, well, I've never flown before. Parts are on their way and I just can't wait. So there we go. We might be able to provide you with some advice that can help you through those tricky situations. I'm also having my second cup of coffee for the day. Kiz Bartlett as well, saying a few times I've just had bad flights, constant crashes, and felt like I really let myself down. I usually tackle that by watching old videos and seeing how far I've come the long term. Now this is part as well, I think, of being human. You just beat yourself up a little bit if, I'm worried about some clip that segments there, but if you're crashing or you're just not feeling it, it kind of gets in your head a little bit and it doesn't help your future flights coming out. And you've always got to go back to the roots of why do you do this hobby? And for 99% of the people, it is just to relax. Excuse me. It is just to relax, have fun in the air, cruise around with these amazing little flying toys. And if you're not flying at the peak, that's okay. You can just chill out. You can just have fun. And you know what? If you relax a little bit, kids, you're probably going to have some better flights. And I think that that's some good advice there as well, by saying, hey, I'm just going to go back and watch some old videos. Now, actually, this might be perfect to look at. Check this video out. if I can show this on the screen. 3 years. It's like, here we go. This is an old school video that I made. I really like this video, actually. And I do wish that it got more views. I don't normally say that, but I think, oh, this music. Oof, we're going to turn this right down. But this is a little, I don't know how many people have seen this, but we're probably not going to watch the whole thing as well. But this is kind of like my flight progression over, we put it in like this sort of video game mode. We're going to select campaign right here. And yeah, it's just some progression over the years. What we started with, we get some little upgrades and that sort of stuff. Look at that, we're flying around on a base flight. I can't believe we started here. Oh, and I've got the little quad. This is the actual quad that I was trying to fly around and do this stuff with. It might have been the Nighthawk. That is actually the ZMR right there. Inverted FPVs there saying, wife said I'm getting worse because I'm crashing more, but I also don't float around in the yard anymore. Mate, if you're not crashing, you're not pushing it hard enough. So it's all about, like, I guess, this is what Trevor says as well. It's all about pushing your boundaries, pushing your limits. And yeah, if you are not crashing, there we go. I think we're going to upgrade to beta flight. Oh no, we're on clean flight right now. So there we go. Got that little upgrade. But yeah, this is me 2015 cruising around, man. I thought, oh gosh, this is bringing back so many memories actually watching all some of these flights. Welcome to the FPV Mix, where we're just watching some old UAV Futures videos. Random saying, pushing your sausage. Is that the ZMR 250? Yes, it is. Man, and this is in 2017. I feel like my skills haven't really progressed too much further from there. Look, we're moving on to beta flight right now around this time. What's that? The 26th of the 4th. And we used to have really bad props and stuff back in the day. Can we jump forwards just a little bit? Where's some upgrades? What's this one? Alright, oh, here we actually got a decent frame. A little frame upgrade. I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen this video. Man, it still looks pretty jittery though, cruising around. It doesn't look like it's that smooth. Probably don't even have a GoPro. There was no stabilization. Alright, getting some tri-blade props. And then, let's see, how far can we jump forward? We've got some, oh, this would have moved up to 4S. That's what that little drawn-on battery would have been right there. There's Trevor going for a flight. Got some other mates there as well. And this is probably when I started to feel getting faster and faster. So, where are we up to? Is this the America? Yeah, when I started flying around with America, this is probably when I felt fastest versus most of the hobby. Nowadays, I just feel like a really slow old man, but anyway. And I wonder if anyone ever decoded that. That was like some little hidden Easter egg that I put in there. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting way too sidetracked watching my own video right here. Lee Kitching saying, where's the kangaroo? Random says, I'm listening and working. Damn you, Christmas, making me busy. Kiz is looking for some clip that's as well. What's the best drone to carry a sausage? Probably something with DJI or a... what is it, a splash drone or something like that? What are those orange ones? A Swell Pro. There you go. That's what you use for carrying your sausage around. Mr. Steve says, I've seen it and it's pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. And that music, yeah, it's pretty, some pretty old school free music really right there. What is the deal? Well, this one's from Hardley's famous FPV. Hadley's, I should say. So what's the deal with DJI and the US? Now, I think that there's talks about, if we're talking about some news articles, there's no news today, but we will talk about this on Monday. What it is, there's some rumors, well, I don't know if they're rumors, I need to really read a lot more of the articles, but just in the headlines, I should say, in a couple of comments that I've read, it looks like DJI is going onto a bit of a blacklist in America where maybe they're recommending companies not to do business with them. Doesn't mean that DJI can't sell their products here. Kind of like how maybe DJI, how TikTok was banned in the US or something like that, and then people still use it. Didn't change it too much, but there's some things about doing work with TikTok or doing work with DJI. We'll have to see if that goes through, if that's official, all that sort of stuff. That's what some rumors are. I wouldn't stress too much. I think DJI has enough money and there is enough presence in the industry. They're really the drone leaders as well. And if people say, hey, you can't, let's say companies can't work with DJI, right? DJI has the resources to develop those things that they're not going to be able to get from other companies. Oh, you don't want to sell us those chips? Okay, well, we can get them somewhere else because they have a lot. Noisy Boy says blacklisted attempt along with 76 other companies. Yeah, they're probably a little bit worried about... there's probably some security threats and things that I think the US is worried about. Mad Grumpyman says, yeah, I was too chicken to go try anything fancy. I thought I'll get comfy, then bored, and then started... Stunting will come naturally. Don't force it too early. Dry Roll says, is the ground up in Australia? Yeah, well, I don't know, mate. It's down under. All right. Dodgy saying, good on you, random. Mr. Indy Jones, one of the kind people who's been supporting the channel for a long time as well, saying DJI cannot purchase anything from any US companies. Now, is that really going to affect DJI? I don't know how much tech stuff is America producing that the DJI is buying. Noisy Boy FPVC, Red Cat supports remote ID, avoid shark bite. DJI are against remote ID. Now, this is something that came up in a Bot Grinders review. When he reviewed the shark bite, he kind of said, look, this is something digital. I don't think it's as good as DJI. I think Botgrind is still a big fan of analog. And then he said, well, Fat Shark, they're owned by Red Cat, so you got to vote with your money. So, just have a little think. I'm not commenting on that. I haven't tested shark bite out just yet, but yeah, I think you're right there on Red Cat in the past. Has made some claims or made some things towards implementing remote ID. The same people own Rotor Riot, actually. And smartphones are more of a threat. That's what Noisy Boy is saying. And is there anything known about the release of the Goggle V2s? Not that I know of yet. So if you have some information, please, DJI leakers, if you are out there, send me an email. I have even sent off some emails with some pictures saying, hey, is there any more information on that? I think Ken Heron will probably have some information coming up soon when they do release. But it's getting very, very close to Christmas. And you kind of want to get those announcements out before, basically before, so people can purchase them. So they've got some time to get them in stock, get them under the Christmas tree. And Don Lads says, in the end, I don't think it'll make much a difference. I pretty much agree with you there, Don Lads. If DJI gets blacklisted from working with American companies, they're still going to sell their products there. I don't think they're going to be banning the sale of DJI in America. It's just... I don't know. It's just going to be an interesting time. Maybe to become more expensive a little bit, but no one really knows. I guess time will tell. Ben's doing a bit of decoding there with the little Easter egg, saying it's UAV in binary. So I was always waiting for someone to finally get that. And Mad Grumpy Men says, what designates a drone as a toy if it's only for hobby use? Now, I think drone has just become synonymous with a flying vehicle, actually, that can enter a stable hover. I know there's lots of other types of drones. I just mean drones in terms of the way that it seems to be written quite a lot in, I don't know, like the newspapers and everything. Any sort of flying craft that can do a stable hover. Like, I know we can have drone submarines and drone RC crawlers and all that sort of stuff, but what they're really talking about is just anything that can basically fly. If you said to somebody, is that a drone? They would be like, yep, it's flying around, if you ask the general public. Teddy B is saying, get Bot Grinder on for Christmas special stew. Now, that would be cool. Yeah, sure. That's actually a really, really good idea. However, I would love to have Bot Grinder on, maybe play some Rocket League with him as well. But I don't think that I don't want to push him into any sort of commitment or anything like that, because Christmas is different for everybody. He's probably busy or something like that. I don't want to throw him under the bus or make him say, hey, Bot Grinder, come on the stream or anything like that. But if Bot Grinder, if he ever would want to, he is absolutely more than welcome. If he wants to come on Christmas time and have a chat as well, yeah, it'd be an honor to have him on here. Kiz Bartlett says, I feel like the term is legalese for here's another grey area. Dodgy saying, hey Paul, I'm in the UK as well. And Noisy Boy FPV saying V2 goggles much the same but with 2.4 as well as 5.8. No worries about the air units. They'll still be made the same. V2 may be integrating with some other drones that don't have OcuSync. So a little bit interesting. I could see someone in my Discord server actually was talking about this, and they were saying just wait a little bit. I think if you are going to get some DJI goggles, definitely waiting is a good idea, unless they have a really, really big sale. So if you can save yourself like $100 to $200, snap them up. I think it's absolutely worth it. However, if there's not going to be much of a sale, you might as well just wait, see what the V2 offers. And I am pretty sure that they would make them compatible with their old drones, because that would really tick off the goodwill that they've built up with us as the hobby. But if they haven't done that, and they make it so the V2s don't work with the V1s, there's going to be an awful lot of backlash. I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of what I think. And Mr. Speeb says, I know that Drone Mesh wants to do a stream with you. Yeah, he wanted to play Modern Warfare. I think that's what he was down for. But that's like a huge 250 gigabyte download or something like that. We get limited amounts of data here in Australia, because it's it's a scam. Australian internet is a scam. And Ketch says, I just bought the Propel from Micro Center, and I'm already in love for a better outside, faster drone. I need everything: goggles, transmitters, and drones. Any recommendations? Absolutely. Let's go through some of this. So if you are somebody, this is what I think my channel is great for. So thanks for putting that in there, K-Tech. If you are going to be getting into the hobby, there's a couple of ways to do it. You can either go really cheap, you can go the digital route, which is relatively expensive, or what I like to recommend is just get the value stuff. So you just want to hit it right where performance meets value. If you were going to do a bit of a not a bell curve, like some sort of graph, and something like, if we go to this website here, UAV Futures. I can't spell properly. UAVFutures.com, the greatest drone website on the internet. Thank you very much there, Felix, using that Streamlabs link, making my heart jump just a little bit. Let's give Charlie a little snacko too. And he's saying shout out to Pancho. So there you go. That's from Felix FPV. Thank you very much. Let's give Charlie a little snack. There you go, Charlie. Oh, yeah, thanks very much, man. That's really nice. Really kind of you. All right, and jumping over here to what we're looking at. This one's screen share. This right here, a couple of things are on this page that I do really recommend. So this one here, the Radiomaster T16S, it's going to be about $100 to $120, depending on which version and where you get it from. Probably the best, and I'll link this, it's just uavfutures.com. Probably the best recommended value radio. I absolutely love it. It is my radio of choice. It's what I use all the time. And then if you want to move down, these are the goggles that I recommend. They're the SkyZone O2Cs and O2Xs. They're probably going to run you between $250 to $300. So let's say we're up to, at maximum, $450. And then you're going to need something like, and I've even got it on here, the Nazgul, this drone right here, a beautiful drone, very, very fast, very, very, very robust. It works out of the box. It flies beautifully. Go pick yourself up one of these, and then you're going to be set. And I think this is what Random started with. If you look in the chat, I've even got a video which it basically says what to buy in 2020 if you want to get into the hobby and do it right. And it's this drone, that radio, that pair of goggles. You are set off to the races. And then I recommend some chargers there as well. Noisy Boy is sending through some love as well, so fist pump right there too. Noisy Boy, I can see he's got some DJI goggles in his little icon right there, so hopefully he's enjoying the digital world. And can you use it for simulators? Absolutely. If you get this radio, the Jumper T16S, yes, you can use it. And Joseph S saying, Tango versus Radiomaster opinions. Just curious, I already have a nice radio for myself. So this is also another option, but I don't recommend it to beginners as much. So, which radio should I buy? So we've got this, hang on, we've even got a Tango radio. Where is the Tango 2? It's got to be here somewhere. I'm sure I did an article on the Tango 2. Maybe not. Well, the Tango 2, if I click just here, and you can even watch my videos somewhere. This one right here. So the Tango 2, this is great if you don't have any other drones and you are happy to stay in the TBS ecosystem and Crossfire. The reason that I like and it's also more expensive than the Radio Master. So if you're never going to fly any fixed wing, if you don't any other little drones or anything that you want to use, and you have like something like the Mob 6, and you don't have that sitting around, this is probably a better choice. And if I had to choose, I probably would have the Tango 2 as my everyday flyer. However, I've got so many different drones on so many different receivers and protocols that it makes more sense to have the Jumper T16S as my daily driver than the Tango 2. But if I was an everyday pilot that only had was only going to buy 1 or 2 drones, and I was happy for them to be some of the larger 5 inches, and I want to do more freestyle, this is the Tango 2. And you like that gamepad style as well? The Tango 2 is where it's at. Both very, very strong recommendations. You're not going to be let down by either of them. Ben is saying, oh yeah, that totally reminds me, I forgot to check the SSL for that. Looks like an auto renew is working for you. I don't know what Ben's talking about right there, but hopefully he's having a good time. And Mr. Steve says that's the link for the vid Stu is talking about. And may have upgraded the original quad though. Oh yeah, that's random saying he's upgraded his original quad from the Nazgul. That's kind of what happens when you get in this hobby as well. You buy one drone, then you buy another, and it just keeps growing and growing, and before you know it, you've got, let me change this off the screen, that's bugging me. Before you know it, you have like, how many drones do you guys own? And what did it start with? Because for me, just one. Oh, then I'm just going to get some spare motors. I might get a spare frame. And then, before you know it, you've got like an entire drone wall built up behind you. K-Tech saying my new favorite channel. Not about being favorite, my friend. I just want you... I'm really happy that you're enjoying it, but please, the most important thing, K-Tech, if you are watching this and you want to get into the hobby, watch some of our past videos. We've got some like build guides, soldering guides, a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of reviews. Make sure you check the date on them because things have changed very, very quickly in this hobby, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with this advice. But it's just about getting out there, get flying, practice on the simulator, hang out, have some fun, join the Discord. The link is in there down below as well because there is so much information to learn. And welcome to the hobby, man. It is going to change your life. FPV completely changed my life, and that's what I want other people out there to have happen to them as well. So I want them to feel better about themselves, to be able to get out there, meet people, explore cool places, learn some things, learn some soldering skills, make some creative videos. You know, you're gonna learn some like piloting skills as well. There is so much cool stuff that you're going to learn from this hobby. All right. Chris Mel saying I started with 1 and now I've got 13. Are they all flying there? Chris Mel, Johnny DRC, he's saying 13 as well. Donnie, you let me down, Donnie. He's only saying 12. Oh, you slacker. What's going on there? Mr. Indy Jones, CJ has got at least 15. And Noisy Boy FPV saying 14 drones. First was a Mavic Pro, then a Vortex 250 Pro. So there you go. That's been a long time in the hobby. The Vortex 250, if I don't say so myself, what a pig of a quad, the Vortex 250 Pro. Man, it might have flown okay, but they were so big, so bulky. I don't know, but hopefully you're flying something a little bit better right now. JFPV as well, sending through some spooky love, saying, hey, I scared you this time. What's up, my brother? From another, straight back at you there, my friend. What's going on with my heartbeat, man? It's actually relatively low. We're at 57, 58 beats, nice and healthy right here. And we should also give Charlie a little snack there. Thank you very much, Jay. I don't know what the time is there. Here you go, Charlie. There you go, buddy. That's from Jay. But thank you for sending that through. Jumping down, let's have a look. Don Ladd says, mine was a Bugs 3, and that snowballed from there. A ZMR 250 first quad, and I'm also building something. Now I have 14-ish. It is an absolute FPV addiction. It's kind of like... It's quite lucky. Let's think about it this way. If FPV was bad for us, we would still probably do it just as much. It's just like, imagine if it was like, you know, drinking or something that wasn't good for us. It was like a really unhealthy habit. FPV would be like probably on all these posters of like the faces of FPV or what happens. This is what happens when you do FPV. But it kind of goes the other way. For me anyway, I found it a really addicting hobby that is brilliant. It changes your life in such a positive way. So it's like, I guess, a passion of mine. It's a little bit interesting. So be careful, but it's kind of a good thing to become addicted to. Chuck is sending through some love as well, saying the Tango V2 and V3 have a multi-protocol module bay. That is true, but you're still going to have to buy an extra module there to go in the back. And MotorF saying, hey Stu, check my last Streamlabs donation question. Did I miss that one? Oh, man, I did. Sorry, MotorF. You had two there, and he sent through and he says, hey, what are your initial thoughts on the new Flywheel Hexacopter? Thanks, buddy. I think I saw Bardwell just recently did a video on that, and the thumbnail said, but why? I didn't watch the video, but I think this is pretty much what I would guess it would say. Why have they made this? The original one was a really light inch quad that was meant to fly so long with 4 motors. This one's got 6, so it's less efficient. But hey, it's kind of cool and it flew pretty well. That's if you've watched that video. Please let me know if that's a 2-second synopsis of what actually happened. But I don't know. We'll see. What do I think about it? Let's see if we can find a picture of it. What was it? The Flywheel Hex. Let's see. Flywheel Hexacopter. Alright. Bardwell's got a 22-minute video of it. I don't think I'm going to watch the whole. Does he have a link to it? There we go. Let's see. Let's have a look. And we go to screenshot. Let's have a look at this picture. Yeah, I don't know. It looks, I don't know, okay. It looks cool for me because it's something a little bit different that I want to experiment with. But would I recommend this over the original one? Probably not. But in saying that, please understand, this is just me looking at some pixels on a screen. I have not flown this. I have not watched Bardwell's video. I don't know how this thing performs. Somebody, please let me know. And Jay saying, smack that like button, guys. I'm not too sure what Dodgy's talking about right here. Oh, yeah, Dodgy's saying watch many vids before you do your first build. That's some really, really good advice. And K-Tech was saying, I was an RC car guys for years, but so I'm new, but I'll catch on fast. The most important part, too, is please jump on this. Mr. Indy Jones, CJ, thank you very much there for my friend. For that donation there, my friend, we're up to $24, and we'll give Charlie a snack as well. You good, Charlie? But the most important advice, I should say, and happy holidays straight back to you there, Mr. Indy Jones CJ. The most important advice is don't be a silly Billy, as my mum would say. Don't be a silly Billy with your drone. Don't fly around other people that aren't involved in the hobby. Don't fly around anyone else's property. Don't fly around anyone else's car. Don't fly around in some public spaces that's going to annoy some people. Why? Because, yeah, you might be being safe, but it is not safe in the eyes of the public, and public perception matters. Just go somewhere else where there's no people, because these drones, they do command a lot of respect. They can be very, very dangerous if you're being silly with them. Which is why so many people got upset at that Rotor Riot video when they dove that bridge, and there was a bit of public backlash about it, and it got on the news and really wasn't good for, you know, the FPV laws up in Canada. Just be safe. And if you are going to do something that's a bit risky, not that I condone it, the worst thing you can do is make a video about it. That's where you can really punch yourself in the neck if you're going to be doing the wrong thing. Please don't make a video about it. Gamer Drone says, I got a Zeus stack, 3 different frames, 3 different motors, and a quad today. It seems packages come every day. Every day is my birthday. So there you go. It is nice opening things up, even if they're presents for yourself. Me Drone says, pretty close to what Bardwell says. He said it has good lifting power for a full-size GoPro, but didn't freestyle as well as the Cat of Machine Works one. All right, so there we go. And Noisy Boy saying, I used to blast around in a 400 horsepower Subaru. This is cheaper and safer. As long as you're being safe, that's fine. Lynch King saying, seen video, you're correct. Same as Bardwell. Yeah, so there we go. So we summed it up. And JFPV is saying, one new quad came out. Once new quads come out, you get 20 alerts and 20 reviews. I don't know what you mean there, Jay. Need a little bit more information there, my friend. Let's have a look here. And License to Drive says, when you're sat in a car and flying a quad, it makes it more difficult for the general public to spot the FPV pilot. That is true. And you also lose a little bit of reception as well, depending on where the drone is orientated. And MotorRef saying, great advice on drone flying etiquette. Thumbs up. Yeah, let's see. Where are we actually up to on the thumbs up? We've got 79 people watching, 55 thumbs up. I reckon we can get that. We've only got 78 people watching, actually. We can get that up to 80 thumbs up. We've also got our daily dose of Dawn coming up later on in the show as well. Of course, that's this awesome little sound effect right there. And Donnie's given us a little bit of a lull. And FPV etiquette is probably something we should talk about as well. So, you've got your drone. You're opening it up on Christmas. This is, if you know someone who gets a drone for Christmas, this is the part of this video you should link them to. Congratulations, you've got a drone. Welcome to the hobby. I'm excited for you. You're about to change your life in such a passionate, fun, exciting way that has so many positives. But here's what you need to not do. Don't be a silly Billy with your drone. Don't fly near people. Be safe, be respectful, don't fly near public property, roads, houses, buildings, cars, anything like that. Go somewhere where there is pretty much no one around. Don't even fly bandos when you start. These don't fly very far away from yourself because you're not going to know how to handle breakup when it happens on your video goggles. You don't know how to test your fail safes. You don't know how far these drones can actually go. Make sure you do some practicing line of sight first. You know just how much power that they've got. Go to a soccer field, a football field, if there is one around you where you can practice. Bring a spotter with you so someone can watch and say, oh look, there's a dog walker over there. These drones, when you first get them, you think this is going to be so cool. I'm going to fly up through that tree. I'm going to do a little turn and then I'm going to come back down and go through that little park bench and then through that open window right there. That's never going to happen. When you first get a drone, it is going to be hard enough. There you go, kids. You can clip that. It is going to be tricky enough just to try to make the drone turn around and come back towards yourself, right? Without crashing into the ground and keeping a same stable height. Don't be a silly Billy, as my mother dearest would say. All right, Richard saying clip that. And Chucker sending through some love as well, saying Xmas is a national flyaway day for new DJI owners. Yes, that's right. Check your fail safes as well. We got Sean Winner Williams in the chat as well. What's going on, my brother from a New Zealand, another mother? And this is where it gets tricky. So Sean Williams and Simon Willerman have both commented in the chat, and you can see just by looking at them how easy it is to get those two confused. Those two names visually look very, very similar with the shapes of the letters and the length and that sort of stuff. Dry Roll is saying, what's a decent cheap long range quad with a good flight time? Probably the Flywheel Explorer. Let's see. Let's have a look here. Flywheel Explorer. Is it on this page? Explorer lithium ion pack. Wow, that's expensive. Shop. I'm trying to have a look here because we're pretty much on this. On here, where is? Here's the Explorer. Let's have a look here. If you want to go long range, something like this. What's this? $147. That's actually pretty cheap. They must have sold so many of these. What are some of the reviews? It flew really nice until the chip fried about 6 minutes into the maiden flight. Okay. Ooh, good build, just not the same parts as advertised. All right. The VTX is okay and not the one advertised. Full price, but range is awful. He's talking about DJI there. That bit, 50 megabits and 1,000 milliwatts. So that's probably not relating to this drone. The VTX signal after 300 meters from home position is very disturbed. The VTX has died after 6 flights. After this problem, the quad is very nice. All right, so it looks like a few people are getting some complaints about the VTX in there. If I ever review that, I'm gonna have to come to this website and show some people that's what's been happening. Maybe don't get this one for long range. I would have thought it would have been okay, but you might need to swap out the VTX. I do think the DJI version would do okay for medium range. Let's see. Motor Ref is saying, when's our next news with Raven? So that's going to be coming up. Raven actually, I think, was going to the doctors or something today, or I don't know if he was taking his cat to the vet or something like that. He said just couldn't make it. He had some appointments on. But he will be here in 2 days' time. That's going to be Monday, Australia time, or Sunday if you're in the US. Don Lads is saying, have you seen the new Flywoo Hex that just came out? I'm not sure if that's a troll or not. Joseph Ed saying, I heard it's a good frame. Shame about the VTX and LC, V, FPV. It's great to see here. They're saying they changed the parts in it multiple times, probably trying to save a few extra dollars. And Mr. Speed said, yeah, we've already been through it earlier at Don Lad. So there we go. And Raven says, yes, he's off soon, but he'll be here Sunday. So that's Sunday if you're in the US. And other people saying, Mr. Speed saying, woohoo, Raven, he loves you. So there we go. We have been streaming for 41 minutes. We've got 79 people watching, 68 thumbs up. We're going to watch some of your videos now, and then I think we're going to do our daily dose of Donnie. If I jump in here, let's have a look. Share your vids here. This one is from Risco, which was posted this morning. And Noisy Boy, again, sent it through a little super chat. Thank you very much there, Noisy Boy, with the little pooch icon. And Random saying, hey, Raisin, miss you, body. Miss your body. Miss you, buddy. And the props off is saying, man, got company over, just sneaking off to say a quick hello. Hello, all you fellow FPV rippers. And the baby crocodile is definitely a more reliable for mid-range. I think the new VTX that is in the flow is very bad and doesn't penetrate in capitals at all. So, well, let's open this video right here. Oh, is that music? Yep, it's music. Oh, it says happy holidays. Please, I don't want this to fly near any roads or anything like that. We can get some music. Actually, we get that at the website, don't we? Let's have a look here. If we could just log in. I've gone to Epic Game Store. That's not where I want to go to. Epidemic Sound. Okay. Let's have a look here. What's this going to sound like? Alright, alright. Is that too loud? Probably. Let's see. So this is from Risco. Alright. I don't know what this is. Some little radio station or something. I don't understand what that might have been. I thought this might have been a car walkway, but a bridge for cars, but it looks like it's just a normal footpath walkway. No one around, so okay, we'll forgive you for that one. Where's my soda stream? My advice for this video would be like, yeah, we get it, we've gone through that part. We probably don't need to hit it over and over and over again, the same gap 6 times in a row and put it in one video. I would much prefer, we're going to do some little video critiquing right here, things that I would do to improve. I would probably show some more of the park flying, like go through some of those other trees out there, follow some of those footpaths, do some other different tricks rather than just going back and forth through this one bridge over and over and over again. We'll still give him a little thumbs up there though. He's had 11 views, so you know, we do want to support him just a little bit. But what do you guys think about this style of video? Let's see if we can post some videos and talk about what we could do to actually make a better, more engaging flight video for your viewers. And remember, I chose this music. It was just one of these random ones from this website because the music that's on here, I didn't want to get a copyright strike. All right. Well, let's see. Kiz is saying already timestamp. That's gold right there. Well, now Raisin is definitely making that clip that on Monday. We can still hear you, Stu. Yeah, you're supposed to hear me, mate. What do you mean? It's pretty loud though. All right, so you want me to turn my video down? I was probably getting way too into watching some things. I'm so confused what people are talking about. Stu suggested video edit. Add some 8-bit graphics to binary to spice it up a little. Okay. That's it. Let's have a look here. Joseph S. was saying, was going to say you could match the music better, but that's kind of null and void. Yeah, well, I just picked a random song there that I didn't even know what that was going to sound like. And Noisy Boy says, intro into Beast Class now, 12S monsters, 250 kilometers per hour, 500 amps, 13-inch props. That's going to be a very, very expensive. And Lee Kitchening is saying, I like to hear Trev's words on that video. We're going to look at someone else's video actually here. Let's have a look at... I'm not going to watch Nature Digital Photography because he basically just spammed all the different channels. So we're just going to ignore that one. But Hydro looks like he's posted something pretty cool. Let's see how this goes. Cinematic FPV. So we'll see how this goes as an actual video. He's got... It's had 155 views. Let's have a look here. I've got to pick some music. Let's see. No, not that one. Alright. Maybe. Now, Okay. That was kind of cool. Man, it's almost like I picked that music to go in time with that. This is much more exciting. And notice the short clips as well, which means it's going to grab our attention a bit more. Some really good color grading. Man, that's a pretty ballish shot. This is actually an awesome video. And I feel like I definitely picked the track here to watch this one. Very, very cool stuff. Except freaking me out standing up there on the edge of the cliff. I don't like the flying over the cars so much. Simon Willerman as well, saying Merry Christmas to you and your family with a huge donation. And thank you very much there for that $20 there, Simon Willerman. Straight back at you, my friend. Is that all this video is? I'm going to still have to push play again. It was so good. Straight back at you. Thank you very much. It is very much appreciated and really does support the channel. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. I wouldn't be able to share this love of FPV, help get other people flying without your support. Is this music too loud? Let's have a look here. Let's see if I can turn this down. You guys down. There we go. Now this was a really cool video. I think this guy did it well. What I also like to notice how short the clips are. So between cut and cut, it's not a whole bunch. Unless you're doing like a one take pack or something like that. This is probably going to be a much better suited video. So we might have like 5 seconds a clip. It's just showing off some cool parts. And it's jumping around the place too. It's not just the same trick. Repeated. He's broke it up in different angles too. Different directions. He's reversed some clips. I'm digging it. There you go. Let's give this one a thumbs up. Very, very cool stuff there from Hydro FPV. Where's the pause button? Let's have a look here. And Motor Ref is saying, Stu, wacky question for you maybe. Have you ever heard of 3D printing props? Is it a bad idea? That's quite interesting. Let's see what we can Google right here. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this fall we've got right here. Oh, actually, I can play my own music because it's copyright free. Here we go. Look at this cool video. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that for editing, hey? Let's see. Look at this fall. What do you think about that drone wall? Should we get that back? I'm kind of missing it when I look at it like that. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let's have a look here. That music's annoying me. Basically, we 3D printed some props right here. We asked Cal, what do I think is going to happen? Here we go. He's behind a safety shield. Props are spinning. Oh, that one didn't work. There we go. She's flying with some 3D printed props. Yes, it is a terrible idea. It felt very jittery on the sticks. And we were worried about them exploding. And I was just cruising as well. I think at one point I did do a punch out and they exploded. Let's see what happens. Do I even get... Do we even get to do a lap? Let's see. Where's the punch out? Okay. Look, they're performing okay, but I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like it's a waste of time, waste of filament. It's a fun little experiment, but it's not recommended. Look at that, flying on-way goggles as well. Back when Crash Test Cal used to make the drive down every weekend to do this. Other people saying, I can't stop looking at that wall. Me Drone is saying, miss the drone wall. I miss the drone wall. Nice drone wall, yes. Hell yeah, drone wall. Okay, there's lots of lots of stuff about the drone wall. Noisy Boy saying 3D props explode. My mate tried it. Yeah, look, we did it. It was all right. But on a heavy punch out, when you really push that throttle, it did explode. And we got Skadoosh in the chat as well. He's saying dose. I'm not sure if he's meant to say Don. And Joseph S. saying 3D printers have gotten a lot better. If you balance them with your rig, you may have better luck. I'll have to try it out myself. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth the time investment to print out some props when they cost like, what, 50 cents each? I'll just pay $2. And rather than trying to calibrate my printer and print them down and balance them, all that sort of stuff. And props are generally pretty cheap, is what Fat Boy FPV as well is saying. And Lee Kitch saying, never lose the egg cup on the scales. Yeah, that's a good little way of, I guess, weighing some things. And Prodigy Gaming says, what would you recommend is the best all-in-one FPV drone setup to get? So what do you mean, Prodigy Gaming? Best for what? Like, do you want like a beginner thing? Do you want something you can take out and put a GoPro on? Do you want something you can take to the races? I really need a bit of recommendations there. Skadoosh is saying doses of Don. Yes, we're going to have the daily dose of Don coming up in just a little bit. And Dodge is saying, okay, if you don't want a drone wall, Stu, maybe blow up a picture of it behind you. Like, we could do a drone wall. Maybe we'll do that for 2021. And Skadoosh saying, try to keep up with the rest of the class, Stu. Oh, it's great to have you here, Skadoosh. It's great to have everybody else as well, because as I say all the time, this stream, it is the best part of my working week. Thank you so much for being here. It truly does mean a lot to me to have you here and to be blessed to be able to do this, to talk about drones, something that I love, and to share it with other people out there, help them, get them flying. It is what I am truly passionate about, and this stream helps me. Like, I know sometimes if I'm feeling a bit flat or feeling a little bit down, I always feel better after the stream, and I guess you might have seen some videos me talking about depression, talking about mental health, and there are some days, and Kiz is going to clip this, but there are some days when it's rough, and it is hard, and it's bad. That's going to come back to bite me, I am sure, but there are some days when it is a little bit, it's been a bit rough lately, actually, and I just want to say thanks to all you absolute legends for being here, talking drones, being so supportive and so kind. Every single comment that I read in this when I look here, there's nothing but love, kindness, and support, and I truly do feel blessed to be part of that. So thank you so much to every single one of you guys who is here, who is watching. I just want to say thank you. I truly appreciate it, and to be kind to yourself as well. So if you're struggling with your mental health, or if things aren't going the right way that you want them to, there is help out there. Please don't feel alone. It is okay to not be okay. There's some links in the description. So there's a Beyond Blue website as well. You know, 2020's thrown a lot of people under the bus, and we're all here. We're all human as well, so don't be too hard on yourself. Squeak FPV saying, did someone say DJI giveaway? There we go. Squeak PV might be giving away something. That would be pretty cool. Prodigy Gaming saying, I mean, what is the best FPV drone setup, like controller drone, her goggles, battery charger? What is the best for someone who is getting into FPV drones that is easy to bind and not complicated? Well, this is the thing. It doesn't matter whether you get a performance drone or anything like that. They're all going to be the same amount of problems. You're still going to have to learn how to bind. You're still going to have to learn how to set up your radio. I really don't want to recommend something that is like, what's the expression, turnkey. You need to learn how to bind it up to your radio. You need to learn how to turn it on and use it in beta flight. All those sorts of things are essential, because otherwise, look, maybe you have a little crash and the gyro doesn't work, and then you're like, oh, I don't know how to fix this. I wish I had have learned that sort of stuff. It's very, very simple. There's a lot of videos on it. As far as what I recommend, there is a video on my channel. I think it is, like, what is it called? Starting, it's like a recent one. Let's see how to start drone racing. All right, here we go. Man, look at the haircut on this bad boy. Let's skip this. Add, what have we got? A Chromebook from Newegg. I don't think I'll be purchasing that. And we've got some sensitive skin lotion balm for after you have a shave. I don't think I'll be using that as well. All right. This video right here. Look at this tired looking face. Oh, but right here, this video with 66,667. Did I just, this, before I watched this video had 66666 views. What are the chances of that? That's ridiculous. Anyway, this video right here is what I recommend to people if you want to start the hobby. Go watch that. Anyway, that would be my recommendation there. It is, and eventually you do need to learn to solder as well. Watch some of my soldering tutorials. Thank you very much there, Raven. Gary is saying, yeah, my wife has been in the hospital and has drained me mentally. So glad she got out of there. So sorry to hear about that. Gary, that's no good. Wishing your wife a fast recovery, and I hope that you're taking some time to look after yourself as well. And I'm going to put this out there to a lot of dads out there that you do need to take some time, because just time to do something that you love and that you deserve to do, because this is what I love about FPV as well. I said this to one of my mates, you know, a great mate from high school. I was like, mate, what do you actually do for yourself? What hobby or what fun thing do you have? And he's like, I just go to work and then I have to look after the kids, and like that's pretty much, you're just doing dad life and work life. And this is, I was like, that's not on. You need to do something. So FPV is an amazing hobby. If you're a dad at home and you're watching this stream and you think, well, this looks like fun, please just do yourself a favor, get into FPV. It is going to improve your life in such a positive way that the rest of your life is going to benefit from it as well. So if your wife is like, why are you flying around those drones? So tell her, well, it's so I can be a happier, more productive person, husband, worker, and then our whole quality of life is going to improve as well. It starts as being a bit of a smarty pants, as saying it's 1 in 66666 odds. So there we go. And Drew Graham says, I thought he said he just started, but it looks like he's done something else. And Prodigy Gaming saying, thanks for everything. We'll be watching that video. Thanks for all the help. It is absolutely my pleasure, my friend. Remember, fly safe. We are here for you. Check the links in the description as well. Join the Discord. And yeah, welcome to the hobby. It is absolutely amazing. This community is such a kind, loving place. Any troubles, please feel free to shoot me an email or jump on the Discord and see what other people think as well. Joseph S says, I own a TS80. It's similar to TS100, but it uses less power and it's USB powered. It is good with a battery checker with a USB output, but you can't plug it into the battery itself. Yeah, the thing is, Joseph, I prefer the LiPo ones that you can really plug a 6S in there. It cranks it up. I don't know if the TS80 is going to be able to draw enough power through that 9 volts USB-C connection. That's all I worry about. He says he likes it. The TS100 is a lot cheaper though, and the same performance. Okay, there we go. And Mr. Steve says he's about to head out. It is 2 a.m. wherever he's at. He must be over in the UK. And T. Joseph NM is saying, I don't want that scowling wifey look. Well, look, I think in all honesty, if you just explained to your wife and said, look, this is something that I really like FPV, it's something that I want to work on, and it's going to make me happy, and it means something to me, well, they should support you. I mean, hopefully you've married someone that supports the things that you want to do. And Gary Higgins, actually, we should do a little poll here. Whose partner is supportive of FPV and whose partner just rolls their eyes and is like, okay, here's a straw poll. This is what we're going to make. Okay. Oh, is this going to get me in trouble? All right, look here. Does your partner support FPV? Things that make me... Yes, they support things that make me happy. They are 50-50. They don't like it at all. Alright, let's do this. Create poll. We're going to be checking this in a little bit. And if I jump down here and post this to a screen share, looking here. DSA Gaming, he's just sent through a $50 super chat saying, Merry Christmas, Stu. Mate, you legend. Thank you. Very, very kind of you, mate. If you got some questions, please let me help you. Let me help you. I want to help everybody here, and just thank you for supporting the channel. It's very kind of you. You don't know the difference that these donations truly do make to the channel, especially lately when you might have seen on my channel I haven't made too many normal videos, and I think the reason is pretty apparent, but it's just it's been tough. Depression has been a real pain in the backside, and when it comes to motivation and those sorts of things. So, to have your support like that, and still, I don't think the channel would be here without people like yourself supporting it. So thank you very much. Now in a moment we're going to check this out. I should say, does your partner support FPV? Yes, they support things that make me happy. They're 50-50. The are 50-50. That's some really nice spelling we've got right there. That's meant to be they are 50-50. They don't like it at all, with no apostrophe in there. Man, what was I, a school teacher? Who could tell? We're going to check the results out in just a little bit. Let's see where they're at to now, and then we'll come back in about 10 minutes time. Look at this. We've got one vote. Yes, they support things that make me happy. So far, everybody's significant other is, supporting them in FPV. Their 50-50 is coming in at 2 votes. And look, this is probably the positive part. There's not too many people who are complaining, saying, hey, they don't like it at all. Jumping over here to Facecam. And I should also say, actually, we should give Charlie a little snack from that one. Jumping over here to Doggo Cam. Here you go, Charlie. Oh, thanks very much, man. And I don't know if you've ever, DSA, have you realized this, actually? And Noisy Boy sent it through a super chat as well. There you go, that's from Noisy Boy. Have you realized that this one, DSA? If you have a look on the wall right here, I don't know if you ever noticed your name. Here it is. Which way do I go? That way. There we go. It's backwards. I don't know if you've seen that. DeJante saying, wow, way to go, DSA Gaming. Mr. Sieb said, DSA Gaming, thank you for the donation. Lots of love there for him as well. Kiz Bartlett said, you, DSA again, doing those stealthy donations. Skadoosh is saying, my wife buys me my gear and carries my backpack. What a keeper. What a legend right there. And RS7 Driver, if you ever begin to say anything related to aviation or drones or cars, my wife immediately drops into a coma. Okay. Hey, what about this car? What about this? What about FPV? Yeah, I don't know if I have any topics like that. I think anything that is, it's probably because you're so passionate about an RS7 Driver and you realize you're talking about it all the time. Here we go. Here's some relationship advice with UAV Futures. Is your partner falling asleep when you talk about drones? Try these 3 simple tips. Blah. But what I would recommend is the RS7 Driver. Instead of talking drones all the time, just be mindful of it and just talk about it like once a week. Like really cram it in there and rather than all the time. But yeah, that was a good comment. It made me laugh right there. Midrone says FPV goggles are excellent for picking up the ladies. Yep, absolutely. DSA Gaming is saying the doggy treats, and he's saying oh thanks. Yeah, that's up there from the last one there, my friend. And RS7 Driver saying, I swear she suffers from narcolepsy. Mr. Steve says, my parents hate it that I spend so much money on FPV. Tell them, hey, look, Mum, Dad, do you want me to do FPV or you want me to do drugs? Which one is it going to be there? So you pick one. Is it going to be these drones or is it going to be drugs? And then they'll probably say, hopefully they say FPV. It's like that same, if you want to get a motorbike, right? If you want to buy a motorbike, this is what you say to your wife. And I hope my wife doesn't watch this, but you're like, you know what? I think I want to buy this boat. I'm going to buy a boat. But, that's you aim really high And what you really want is the motorbike, which is like, and you're like, oh no, you can't have a things. I don't even want to look at that. God, Squeak PV has just sent through a mammoth donation as well of $228.70. He's saying for the DJI giveaway, I recommend doing it on the Xmas special. I only have one thing of DJI there. Squeak, what are you doing, you absolute nutter? This is the newest person on the Legends wall. That's going to be Squeak PV. I'm going to be putting your name up straight after this stream. What are we... Guys, I never know what to do when this happens, alright? Like a RS7 driver saying, nice job. Jante saying, Squeak, woo. Motor Ref saying, holy smokes, Squeak, you rock. Yeah, Squeak, thank you, man. Like I was saying to DSA Gaming as well, it's a blessing to be here, to be able to share this with you guys, and honestly, truly, it's extremely humbling to have your support, to know that you guys believe in something that I believe in, that we're like actually saving people's lives. Like this channel, I was talking to my wife about this last night. It's something good in the world. FPV is something good, and we get to share it with other people, and thank you for supporting that. Thank you for supporting what I do here, and just, yeah, the channel wouldn't be here without, at the moment, with depression in 2020, it wouldn't be here without your support. So thanks so much, man. If there's anything I can do to help you, please let me know. He's saying, you know the best way to do the giveaway. All right, we're gonna have to. I will find something on the Christmas special. How about this? I can't give away my pair of DJI goggles. I need them for review, but not that I have a new pair. I mean, I've only got one pair of DJI, and a big shout out to Bangers for sending those through. If it wasn't for Banggood, I wouldn't be doing my review of DJI stuff, because they sent through the original first goggles. But we will find something special, I promise you. We will do something special there for the Christmas giveaway. Hopefully make some people's Christmases as well. Drunken Bullet saying, a work rained out again. Going to the bosses to play Call of Duty Cold War. Happy streaming. Thank you very much there. Drunken Bullet, Noisy Boy as well. Sending through some more love. I'm going to have to give Charlie a thing. And JFPV saying, stop crying, man. Up, love ya. Oh, wait, I read that without an apostrophe. Stop crying, man up, love ya. I think there's nothing wrong with being emotional there. This is, I know you're just joking there, but this is where I'm going to take aim at that expression of saying man up. I want to teach other blokes and set an example that it's completely fine to feel however you're feeling, mate. If you want to cry, there's nothing wrong with that, and emotions are real. Please don't bottle them up. Please, I feel like in society that men are forced to swallow their feelings a little bit and not show any emotions. And I don't know, I just guess the example that I want to set for my kids and other people watching this, that it's okay just to be yourself. We've got DSA Gaming. He sent through some more donations as well. He's saying 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a donation war. He sent through another $25. Thank you very much there, DSA Gaming. Donnie's saying my partner tries to eat my quads. This is to keep my all-time spot in Streamlabs. Simon Willerman, he sent through a huge donation. What is happening, guys? What is happening here? He's saying for your Xmas special and doggo treats. Simon Willerman, he's just sent through a $90 donation, guys. He's going on the wall as well. Skitoosh is saying real men. Oh, real men cry. I thought he was saying real men never cry. And Jay says, man, I cry every day with my wife. Lol. All right. But, and Simon as well. Thank you so much. it- not that I'm not crying, you're crying, I think is the meme or something like that. But yeah, just, I don't know, it's, I'm a bit speechless, if I have to be honest with you guys. Like, I usually think I'm pretty good at, g'day, and we can keep the conversation going, but I don't know. I don't know what to, I'm feeling a little bit lost for words with that, so thank you very much. I'm gonna give Charlie a treat. That's what we're gonna do. All right, here you go, Charlie. You can actually have a few. You can almost have. We're not going to give you a whole treat, Charlie, but you can have half a treat. Oh yeah, that's so nice. Yeah, that's great. Thanks very much, guys. All right, let's have a look here. Dodgy wants to see where the straw poll got up to. Let me have a look. I think we only had 3 votes on the straw poll. Actually, it didn't change. It didn't change. It didn't change too much. We've got 67, but 2 votes saying they're 50-50. Other people saying they support it. It makes me happy. Wait, where do we just go? Right here. Let's see. Does your partner support FPV? Yeah. Let's post this in case you did want to do that. And why is that not working in there? Okay, you never posted the link for the poll. Oh, didn't I? Okay, well, the link, I've just put the link right there. It is in the chat. Definitely go check that out, please. I'm going to get rid of some of these. We've got about 50 bazillion tabs open. Explorer, or best FPV gear. We've got our daily dose of Dawn coming up in just a little bit. And I can't believe we've been streaming for 72 minutes. I don't know what's happened. I feel like the last half an hour has kind of just disappeared. DSA Gaming saying, sleep tight, Stu. Merry Christmas. Night, Charlie. Thank you very much there, DSA Gaming. Yeah, I'm proud to have you here. And sharing the skies and this hobby. Hopefully you're up and flying as well. RGMJ saying exactly need the link. Okay, I have posted the link there. Simon Willerman says you need to post a link. I love your doggo voice. Okay. And the link's there, guys. It's not in the chat. Can you guys not see it? It surely. I would love to post the link, but I can't since links are disabled by default. It's not in the chat. All right. Here's the link. I'm going to put it in Discord live stream general chat. Why is YouTube not letting me? Let's have a look here. So, in live stream general chat, you can post that there. I wonder why you guys can't see it. Links are banned for some reason. Stu's been shadow banned from his own chat. Maybe, maybe. Oh gosh, can a mod see if they can post that? Surely that's not normal. I wonder, can I post other videos? Let's have a look here. This is just going to be a link straight back to my chat. I'm posting right now. Can you see that YouTube link that I just posted? Please let me know. Chuck is saying no link in chat. I think he's talking about the straw poll one though. Links don't work. Nothing. Ben is saying turn off top chat. Yeah, I think just links might be disabled. So it's nothing to do with top chat. Can't see my entry from you in the chat, Stu. Alright, people saying Discord is fine. Got the link from there. Can one of my mods please try and post a link and let me know if you've, in a separate one, if you've done that. And Jay is saying, I'm on the Discord. That's where he got it from. I'm on live chat, and I see no links that aren't part of the bot. So yeah, there you go. That's exactly right. The only person posting links is Nightbot. Hey Stu, just now able to join. Or what did I miss? That is from Bad Manners FPV, mate. It has been a bit of a crazy roller coaster show. So we've had somehow I've banned myself from my own chat of posting links that I can't do that. Dodgy saying I can't see. Ben is saying I can see my own link. Yeah, we can't see. I can't see Donnie's link. I can't see Ben's link or Dodgy's link. Dodgy's saying he tried. So it looks like you can see your own link, but you can't actually, no one else can see that. So I'm not too sure what is happening. If one of the mods or something is clicked on a setting in here, I'm going to have to check that out in a little bit. And also, we've had some absolutely crazy donations coming right through here. So DSA Gaming sent through like a bunch of different donations. We've got Squeak PV, who had a absolutely monumental one. Simon Willerman as well, our newest member on the board. So it's been just it's been I don't even know what it's made me lost for words. That's probably what we should say. Dodgy saying, I don't think we have that power. Yeah, okay. It looks like links aren't working as well. Gunner's saying he can see his own link, but no one else can see Gunner's link right there. So in live stream chat, you can put videos that always make me laugh. That make me laugh. I hope it makes you laugh too, bro. And Random sending through some love as well. Our latest member of the board, we put him up. I think it was at the start of this week or something, or maybe it was the end of last week. He's saying Xmas sausage with a huge donation of $76.23, which I'm pretty sure is 100 Aussie dollars. So thank you very much there, Random, and thank you for using that Streamlabs link as well. It means YouTube doesn't take their cut. And Russ Wolf says, do you really want me to try and do something? You know what happened last time? No, Russ, I know you're a moderator on the computer, Russell Wolf, but please, Russell, don't touch any settings. Don't touch anything, Russ. You go blind if you keep fiddling with it there, my friend. And DeJante saying, how to get on the board, a 50 US plus donation. This is actually from people, the legends all have donated over 100. And sometimes, though, it's been some collectives, like I've noticed or kept a bit of a tally on some of those large ones. Like, man, I remember that you did 50 last week and then 50 this week, so I've put their names on the board as well. And it actually started from FPV Nick here. He was pretty much single-handedly sponsoring the stream to get us a new camera and stuff at the start of the streams. We used to have a very, very different... Ryan is saying just remove the spaces. We used to have a very different sort of camera we were streaming through, and he sent through some big donations, and we felt like we had to do something special, and then it's just kind of followed suit right there. So big shout out to every single one of those legends on the wall, on the chalkboard, we should say. It starts says YouTube cut your links because you took their cut. All right. Is there a way to apply for a YouTube mod? That's going for @dodgy. And maybe YouTube blocked the links because of the Streamlabs donations. I don't think so. I don't think they have any idea that that is actually happening. That people are using outs. It'd be like if I had a PayPal link or something there. Badman is saying, wow, congrats guys. Am I a mod or on the board? You're on the board there, Bad Menace. Let's see if we can start at the top. It is... Do I need to... Where is Bad Menace? I swear you were on there. I'm going to have to look at that one, Bad Menace. I could have sworn that you were one of the legends there. My friend. Anyway, we are getting distracted. We have to do our daily dose of Donnie. We've broken YouTube. We've broken the donations. Guys, we've got to find out what's going on. But let's do our daily dose of Donnie. Find out what he is up to as well. Find out what is going on with the Don. Noisy Boy is saying, been there, bro. Keep strong and keep busy. 100-mile bike ride gave me release. I cry in secret when my legs were on fire. Well, I hope you're... I hope you're looking after yourself, and, that's, I hope that things are going to be getting better for you there, Noisy Boy. Chuck is saying YouTube has given you a detention for being naughty. Yeah, don't tell it. Fitz says, I made it. Woo! Ooh, he's just got in here. RS7 driver saying, Don E in the house. I'm going to jump in here and say 10-4 big trucker. Donnie, can you hear me? Mic check coming to us live in the field. What's going on with the
You're
Don?
sounding loud and clear. How about me?
Yeah, you sound beautiful, my friend, except for that American accent. But, you know, what can we do about that?
Yeah, I tried a few times while I was growing up to try to change that a little bit.
No, mate, just be you. Just be you. There's nothing wrong with you the way. You're perfect just the way you are. Yeah. Except for Russell, you know, but we won't even comment on
cry, man.
So, Donnie, what's been going on with the Don, my friend?
A little bit of everything. Got to do my first bando this week on Tuesday with Chris Mill, and that was a blast. I never thought like I would be attracted to
Chris as much as you are.
Yeah, that too. But, no,
well, he's a handsome man.
Because I got into this as a career change. And so I just wasn't ever thinking that I would be into the whole freestyle thing. I just kind of wanted something kind of long range, something where I could film it and stuff and just play around, see where it would take me.
Yeah.
Not thinking it was going to take me down this road, but I've had fun and I can't wait to go back to this bando. It's a paradise. There's like 7 or 8 buildings freaking just deserted here. And then there's like one outside of the area just a little bit. And there's new construction. So it's just like a mixture of everything. It was a blast.
I can tell you're excited in your voice. Did you break anything? That's what I want to know. Did you break some motors?
No, I did not break anything. I did crash and had to go climb through the building, and it brought back old school kid.
Oh, I feel like.
And that was another beautiful thing is we didn't have to sneak in this place. Construction crew that was there. I said, hey, look, I'm in construction and blah blah blah, and we checked out over there, but we didn't really want to hang out over there because of the crackheads. We didn't want them messing with our gear or whatever.
Okay,
and they're like, and they're like, yeah, no problem, go ahead. And we're like, sweet. And it worked out so beautifully.
Chris is in the chat saying it was FPV Disneyland, no joke.
Yes.
So it does sound like an awesome place. Imagine if you said, hey Chris, I met you on the internet. You want to go stand in this abandoned building with me? While I put some things over my eyes so I can't see properly.
Yeah. With the machine that vibrates.
Oh, okay, too far. Oh, well, that's the good thing about Betaflight. It removes all those vibrations. It's meant to anyway. Take those oscillations right out there. That's it. RGMG says, nothing like having to sneak into a place to fly. One of the legends himself there. RGMG. Chris Mel says, lol, he's in. So, so what's going to be coming up then next? You've done some awesome bandos.
Yes, we're going to probably go back here soon. I was hoping part of the meetup would maybe wind up down there for like the last hour of the meetup.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the newer plan. That was kind of why we went down there to begin with, is kind of scope things out. We were wanting to check out both places where we're trying to do this meetup. The beginning will be at the school. We'll do a little race, some gates, whatnot, and kind of just get warmed up.
That's the Michigan meetup that you're talking about?
Yep. And then we'll head over there for like an hour, and yeah.
The DOG, I don't know if you can see this in the background, Donnie, but he's currently dreaming. When dogs like...
I see it, yeah.
We'll see if he does some... While we're talking, we'll see if he does some little things. Oh, he's twitching. Oh, he's probably chasing some bunnies or some... I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yep.
Oh, you're good.
No, go, bro.
I was completely watching the dog myself.
Yep.
Look at the back over there's twitching. So today we just my cousin came and picked me up, and we went and did some disc golfing, and left the cameras and everything. It was just like, I'm gonna go and disc golf and have a good time, and had one of my best games. It seems like my game's been improving the last few times I've gone out to this park. I mean, granted, I'm getting used to the park, going to the same park, but between the last 3 games, I ended up with a 7 over. Last week was 5 over, and today was a 4 over. So
I don't know what you're talking about there, but I think you're talking about frisbee golf, right? Where you throw a frisbee at a bunch of chains hanging, looks like a garbage can without the inside liner. Is that pretty
Pretty
much
much, yeah.
what it's like? Yeah, we don't really have that in Australia. It does look fun though. So maybe if I'm ever over in the States, we can go do some frisbee golf or whatever. Yeah, they take it pretty serious, don't people? Like they really get into it.
Oh, my brother's gonna try out for the pros this next season.
What do you mean the
Yeah,
pro? Like people can do it and get paid for it?
yeah, yeah. It's just like golf, but with frisbee. It's the newer golf.
Do they
Actually,
televise it?
they're starting to on ESPN2, and some of the actual golf course. Some of the, especially the ones that are kind of hurting with customers.
R7 driver says it's pretty popular with the crackheads, Stu. Too easy. All right, we're getting distracted, but yeah, all right. So we've got some disc golf coming up. You're going to be having some fun. You're going to be going back doing some bandos with Chris Mel, hanging out in the abandoned places with some blindfolds on, all that sort of stuff. But awesome, Donnie. I think we're going to cut it there. My brother from another mother. Unless you had some other announcements or anything else you wanted to talk about.
No, that was it. It's been great. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, other than the flywoo hip or hop or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking out a 6-motor that can carry a.
Oh yeah,
full-size
the
GoPro
Hex,
and liner.
Hexacopter. Yeah, it looks okay. I just don't think it's designed for what it was designed for. You know what I mean? Like the Explorer was made like that with those light little motors because it was like, hey, we're going to go for some long flight times. The Hex just seems more inefficient.
Well, I think they just kind of wanted to also give an option to people who don't want to rip a GoPro apart.
But it's made to put a GoPro on there though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The newer one.
Ah, I got you. I
the
got
full
you.
size, where the Explorer.
I guess that is
carrying the naked.
Yeah, yep. Too easy. No worries, brother. Well, thank you very much for the daily dose of Don. It's awesome to hear that you had a good time, and I'm sure I will speak to you later on Discord, my friend.
Oh, sure. And since you say too easy, I'm going with easy peasy.
Easy peasy, too easy. Thank you very much there for our daily dose of Don with what's going on. With the Don. All right, I'll catch you later, brother.
Yep.
All right, that was our daily dose of Donnie. I think we're going to be coming up towards the end of the stream. It starts saying, Donnie, look me up next time you go. Right there, we had a look here. If we jump back to our screen share, this is our Does Your Partner Support FPV poll. We should do, what about a poll each stream? Should we do that? Should we have a link to our poll each stream and I can change it? We could check it at the end. So it looks like, yeah, they're 50-50. It's a pretty even split kind of between these two, and it is good to see that not meant there's a couple that say they don't like it at all. I think it's a waste of time. Only, what's that, 23%. So there we go. We might be doing a straw poll each week. Could be each stream, I should say, could be a little bit of fun. Jumping over to this window, we've been streaming for 87 minutes. We've got 72 of your legends watching. We are on 99 thumbs up, so very, very close to that. Well, I guess the 100 didn't quite get to 150 likes today, but also we don't have a giveaway this day because Blaster Doug, he won it. He won it last stream that we did. And Donnie sent it through some love as well, saying, I can't believe I forgot nothing but love, y'all. So there you go, from Donnie, the Daily Dose of Don, what is that? I'm sure there's the Quadfather or himself, the Don. Straight back at you there, Donnie. Nothing but love, y'all. And Mr. Speed is saying, I wish the stream was earlier. Dodgy saying you have plenty of practice, kids. Only if you can put links in the comments. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. License to Drive saying, Stew more straw polls. Make them silly like chicken or egg because we all need more fun in our lives. Look, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. That's what it's all about. It is just about sitting back, relaxing, having some fun. The DOG has woken up. We got 105 likes. And you know what? I'm actually going to end the stream there because I need to go to the loo. Too much soda water right now. So I'm going to say thank you, everybody. Thank you to those new legends and legends old as well. It is just an absolute honor to be here and a privilege to share this message of FPV and change people's lives. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I truly wouldn't be able to do this without your support. So thank you, whether it be a small donation, a large donation, or some of those absolutely nutty donations. Thank you so much, truly. from the bottom of my heart. I hope every single one of you people watching at home has a great day, a great night. Maybe, you know, if you've got work to do, I hope that you have a great day at work. Or if you finish work, I hope that you get to relax and wind down, because you deserve it. You deserve to feel good about yourself. And if you are not feeling okay, please be kind to each other, but be kind to yourself as well. 2020 has been rough, and just the world needs more kindness. And sometimes it's easier to be kind to other people, but it's not easy to be kind to yourself. And if you are struggling as well, there are some links about depression and Beyond Blue and anxiety in the description. You can go check that out. And I just want to say, just as Donnie would say, nothing but love. You'll be kind to each other, be kind to yourself, and as always, happy flying. And also, truly thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. And yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you have a good time. I hope you had a good time. We'll be back in 2 days. And as always, happy flying. Zenry Cop is saying, newfound fundraiser, a Lucan. Okay. Oh, okay, we're going to jump over to this one. Stay there, Joey. Wait, what am I looking at here? Freddy uses those for his only props show, so he should have a spare. What are we talking about here? We got 50 people watching. Let's have a look. A secret part of the stream. Who's still here? Yes, you guys are all special. That's from Inverted. And Private Island saying he's just backwards. He wants to be inverted. Did you name it after me? Well, let's see. Closing these down. I knew you couldn't resist reading our comments. That's from RS7 Driver. Secret stream. Fix the pinball machine, Stuart. That's from, I thought about it today, but I kind of ran out of time as well. You know what? I think what I'm going to do, just for you guys, is let's see. Let's play. Should we play a game of Rocket League? See what happens. Let's see if I close that down. Close this down. Get this out of the way. Let's see. Get Epic out of the way. Let's do this. I don't know how this... Oh, I'm going to have to turn the music off. I wonder if I'm going to get a copyright strike for playing this music. Probably. Bad Manners say, you missed my chat. He says... I'm not reading that out. He says, haha, you said you like the P-O-L-E. All right there, Bad Manners. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm going to see what happens on our little bonus stream right here. You're about to hear some music maybe soon. I've got to go in and hopefully turn it off. Let's have a look. Because I think they... RS7 Driver says, I've been practicing some in real life. I love the seasonal hockey round that they've got. Let's see... Settings... Audio... Music... Off. Off. There we go. That's better. Let's do this. If I go to... Is this going to show up if I do screen share? A little bit. You can only see a small part of that screen, but that's okay. That's okay. Or... Let's have a look here. If I click on this one, is this any better? There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. We're just going to leave it there. We're going to have one game of Rocket League, boys. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Why is this not working? Okay, let's just go some casual 3v3. Dodgy's saying we see enough. Everyone's going to be like, wait, this stream is still going? I wonder if my heartbeat will increase as well. I'm pretty chill right now. CK is saying, hey, Stu. And I can't see how many... I don't even know how many people are actually watching this stream anymore, because I said goodbye to everybody, then I came back. Let's see how well he handles the balls. It's just one, mate. Just one. Ugh, look at this lag we're going to get. Come on. .6'7" Evan says, what? You're playing Rocket League? Oh, just for something a little bit fun. Man, that heartbeat must be feeling really calm. Chris Mell is saying, I'm still here, Stu. Alright, that's not working. Let's try some doubles. Here we go. Alright, let's see what's happening. Brum, 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 brum. Alright. Oh, come on, Pickles. I get Pickles on my team. Pickles for life 1. He's saying, take the shot. I should have taken the shot, to be honest. Now I can't. This isn't as fun because you can't read chat. I'm feeling the pressure from you guys. Ah, whiff. Double whiff. Oh. And everyone's missing that ball. Feeling good though. Oh. Oh no. It's a goal. Oh, oh, there we go. I wonder what would happen if you eat a whole packet of bacon in the morning and go for a run. I would probably die. Let's see. Johnny DRC is saying best 2 out of 3. Kiss Bartlett is still there as well. RS7 Driver saying natural talent. And Inverted FPV saying we like to watch. I think there's my other person dropped out. Oh no, there he is. Oh, what a pinch. Oh, come on. We should have Stu fly lift off. That's from me, drone. OG Stu. It's hard. I don't know how people read chat and do games. That's a shot. Cool. Get out of my way, dude. That was again a shot. Alright, we've got 12 boost. I'm feeling confident though. I think we can win this. Oh, maybe not like that. Oh, I thought that guy was going to hit it. Alright, go, good son. There we go. That's what we want. What are you doing, Pickles? There we go. That guy pretty much put it in for us. Team member who blocks all your shots. Perfect. Kiss is saying I forgot how Stu ladies clip that down, clip that guard down. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that was lucky. That was going to be a goal. Don't. Pickles, what are you doing? Bounce it off the wall in front of the goal. Thank you. Nope. That's a goal. Oh, someone's left the match. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man, what a thrashing. How many people are actually still in this chat? Now I'm feeling less confident. I don't think we can get 3 goals. There we go. Oh, go. Nice. Noisy boy sending through some love as well. Still watching the stream. Yeah, no, you're not supposed to donate to this part, mate. This isn't helping FPV. Oh, you silly Billy. Would have been nice to get that goal. Hopefully Pickles can have a shot. No. Alright, we've got a minute to score 2 goals. Oh no. Oh, I got bumped. I don't know what bumped me there. I'm going to find out. I reckon I could have caught that if it wasn't for this bump. Where's the bump? Pickles. We'll blame Pickles. Are any of us really here from Inverted? Donate for private Rocket League lessons with Stu. Blast. Alright, we've got 20 seconds, boys, to score 4 goals. It's not going to happen. Okay. Let's score an own goal. Let's see if we can get one of them. No. Alright, that's it, ladies and gents. I am out. I got stuff to take care of. Paris7 Driver said, ouch, I think you're playing solo there, Stu. He has some of the best quotes ever. Sean Williams is on the orange team. Is he? Let's have a look here. Alright, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is me done. Subscribe for more FPV related content. And I will catch you guys. How do I minimize this? Let's go back here to face cam. We'll catch you